special guest tonight. Yes, I can. Welcome everyone to Kickback, featured show every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern with me, oh hey, your host for the evening. Every Friday night at 6 p.m. Eastern, we showcase streamers from all over the app with that have special talents and passions, and we just get to know them a little better. How's everyone doing? Hey, welcome. I hope everyone had a great week. Give me 2 seconds. I'm doing well. My nose isn't doing well. And this is being recorded, so whatevs. Listen, I swear by Mary Kay, Mary Kay's concealer is the greatest. I know. Listen, Mary Kay's eyeshadow is not my favorite. So my best friend's other best friend is a Mary Kay consultant. And yes, and also they're they have like this charcoal face cleaner thing that I use like once a week. Ugh, I love it. Love it. Anyways, back to business. Back to business. Welcome everyone to Kickback with Oh Hey. I am Oh Hey. If this is your first time here, put a 1 in the comments. I love seeing who's new. Awesome. Well, I'm so glad that you guys could make it. Like I said, it's gonna be an awesome show. We have 2 special guests tonight. We have Yin Yang Mook, who is a musician, hip hop, rap artist, and we also have Sid, who is just, there's so many things about her. I don't even know how to describe her, but we'll get to know her. All right, so what time is it? 6:04? I guess we should just get started. Moji, don't worry about it. Anywho, okay, hold on. There we go. Okay, removed. Are we ready? For our first guest? Mr. Yin Yang Mook, if you can request that box, we'll get started. So, fun fact, Yin Yang Mook and I, it must have been at least over a year ago, we both competed on one of the talent shows on the app that maybe he can remember. It's all a blur to me, but he's got skills, and I can't wait for you guys to meet him.
Hey, we in there. What's up?
It's so Yuan. How are you?
I'm good. Is there echo? Can y'all hear me clear?
I can hear you clear. Okay, there's an echo.
So I'll mute when you talk, and you can mute when I talk. It's the app's been doing this for like a week, 2 weeks. Pretty, glitching quite a bit.
Okay, no. We'll do that. So let's get started. How long have you been a streamer for?
I be losing track of time. I feel like it's definitely over a year and a half. I had an app that I was streaming on for about a year, like consistently 6 days a week, 5 days a week at very least. And I took a 30-day break. You know, when you're a streamer, any streamer out there, they know, when you stream, it's a lot of energy, it's a lot of, effort that you're putting behind it. So it's good to make sure that we take breaks. And so, I would take breaks every so often, but nothing that long. And so, I had a lot going on. I'm going to take 30 days off. I put about 100, 200 on the app, converted all my diamonds. And then for the next 3 days, I just went and just dropped on all my faves. I took a 30-day break. And then the day I got back is the day that I got deleted off the app. It was sad, but it also felt like it was supposed to happen, So I was a little discouraged. I almost didn't come back. I almost didn't stream because, after putting in that much work for that amount of time, and, my main thing was, I was on a lot of people's top threes, a lot of people's boards. And that was like, to me, the most proud thing for me, streaming that amount of time, putting in that work, was I'm on a lot of people's boards, in they top 3, top 5, top 10. So no one can ever say, Yin Yang Mook don't support. It shows. But when my app deleted, they took me off of all the people's leaders boards, deleted all my stats. So I almost gave up, almost quit. I almost was like, forget streaming. But I had so much support on the app that it was almost impossible to do that. You know, there's a lot of people that was hitting me up like, please come back, you know, don't stop streaming. So, you know, here I am. That was about 4 or 5 months ago. So, you know, we going as strong as we can go. I'm still here. We still connected. We still vibing. We still having a good time. So,
Awesome. That is really cool. Sorry that your account got deleted. That I've seen that happen to a lot of people. That's just wild. What is your favorite part about streaming?
I think the most obvious is just connecting. You know, when you connect with people all over the world. I'm in Vegas and I'm connecting with people that's in Africa and Scotland and India and the Philippines. So for me, this is you know, I'm all about connecting and bringing people together. So to do that on a virtual level, for me, especially during the Corona season, was just, you know, perfect timing, perfect platform. Gave me the opportunity to continue developing, you know, as an artist, continue to develop as a host, as an event planner. So I enjoy connecting. You know, I'm grateful for the app to allow us to connect all over the world.
For sure. So, did you know, like starting to stream when you first began to stream? Did you know that like musicians were streaming? Because I had no idea that like there was another huge platform for musicians.
I did not. What's up, everybody in the background? I see y'all. Make sure y'all fave oh hey if y'all haven't already, and if y'all new to me, make sure y'all hit me with a fave as well. I had no idea, and honestly, that's the reason why I started streaming as much as I did because you know, I got on. I just seen people streaming. It was kind of like, you know, some people was dating, and then I started seeing real streamers who kind of set up like talk shows. It was like Oprah's, and you know, I'm seeing that and I'm like, whoa, this is more than just, you know, people on here dating. And then I started coming across musicians, which blew my mind because I was already sharing my music. I'm like, I don't know what to stream. I don't know what to do, but I'm sharing my passion. You know, here's a track of mine. Let me freestyle. And then when I started seeing actual musicians, then my stream became more geared around that, you know, talent, musical talent, art. And it just kind of, you know, has been that way since I started, you know, a year and a half ago. So when people come to my stream, it's a safe and welcoming place for artists to come and express themselves, to share, to connect, because we're not here to judge, we're not here to be critical, we're here to vibe. So even if someone's at the beginning levels of their artistry, it's still a place where it's like, hey, I could tell that you are a beginner, but keep going because we all started somewhere. And to be an artist, it's very, you could connect on that level where it's like, okay, it's understandable that you gotta level up. And even though you here, I can't shit on you, or excuse my language, I can't look down on you or talk bad about you because you're here, because guess what? I was once there. And if you're an artist, there's no way you can look bad or talk crazy to another artist when you were once at that level. So for me, it's all about connecting and just creating that environment where people feel comfortable to come and share. And like I said, the last year and a half, that's what I created. So now when I do go live, it's nothing but good vibes, dope vibes, you know, a lot of artists that come through and bless me with their talent. So, you know, I feel blessed to be able to create that platform and create that space.
For sure. Definitely. If you guys are just tuning in, this is Kickback with Oh Hey. Yin Yang Mook is our first special guest of the evening. Please hit him with that favorite. Okay, so I'd like to start the interview with a little bit of an icebreaker, even though our ice has been broken already. Ice has been broken. We'll go with it. If you could go check out any decade for a few days, which one would it be?
Can I go in the future?
Sure.
You know, I would like to see how it look in 2200. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see how it looks in another 180 years, what it look like in the future. You know, if we got AIs walking around, and like I seen something today that kind of disturbed me. I like literally right before I hopped on, I seen like this robot on this pole dancing, and it was a chick. It was a chick like slapping the robot's butt. Like it wasn't no full robot. Like it didn't have a full body. It had like face, like a chest piece and arms, and you can see the metal in between. But it was very disturbing. I'm like, yo, is this what the future looks like? You know, robots dancing and entertaining and singing and stripping. Like I'll be very interested to see what that looks like. You know what I mean? I want to see if we interfaced.
So you're going in the
Robot strippers, yes. Yeah, so I want to see how the 22nd century looks, just to see if we mix with AI, you know, if it's half human, half robots, because I feel like that's where we're going, for real, for real.
I'm sure we all scroll through TikTok, which shameless plug, oh hey 91 is my TikTok. But anyways, there's this I think they're in Europe somewhere, and they have the robots and they ask questions and it just talks, and that's what they do on their TikTok live. It's wild. But anyways, you, sir, are a musician. You're a hip hop artist. You write, you make music. You also have served in the military, so thank you for your service. What type of music do you create? Tell us a little bit about that.
I try not to put myself in the box, and I try not to let others put me in the box. You know, so when I was on my journey of becoming an artist, I went through different phases of music I was making. And then I got to a point where I realized, like, hey, I don't want to be put in this box. So, you know, Yin Yang Mook is a balanced, wise fool. So for me, you know, you can never get the same. You'll listen to one track that's very aware, very conscious, very positive, driven, and then you might get a track that's, you know, shake some ass, you know, show some titties type. You know what I mean? Excuse my language, but you never know what you might get. One track is uplifting, one track could be some ratchet, you know. So for me, it's really just going with the vibe, you know, whatever time or place I'm in at that point is going with the vibe. So I would tell people, just expect the unexpected with my music. Expect the vibe. It's gonna be a vibe and it's gonna be unexpected.
I love that. How long does it take you? Oh, sorry. How long does it take you typically to make a song? And like, do you come up with the like words first, or do you come up with the music?
Let me take a second. Matt G, I see you. Happy birthday. B walked in the building. It's B's birthday too, I think. I don't know if that's a birthday or if that's a auction, but happy birthday to everybody out there that's celebrating today. We turning up with y'all. And make sure y'all go follow Oh Hey on TikTok. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all go follow her. Smirk. It made it easy for y'all. Put it in the comments. So go ahead and take a second to do that. Y'all can listen to me and multitask. All right. But for me, it's about the vibe, like I was saying. So when I'm listening to a beat, I automatically go into what vibe fits that beat. Like I could write without a beat and create my own vibe in my head where it's like a tempo, it's a melody, and then I'm coming with the words afterwards. So I think that's a better way to make music because it's more guaranteed that people are gonna feel it compared to if I'm writing lyrics and then I'm trying to fit the lyrics to the beat, which I've done before, but I've through experience have learned like usually people are gonna vibe more when I'm just going with the music and I'm going with the flow, and then I'm thinking of the words because the words are gonna come. This vibe is making me feel uplifting. Okay, this song is gonna be motivational. So I usually let the music dictate which route I'm gonna go when it comes to what I'm talking about and when I'm, you know, putting on a track. So that's a majority of time. That's not every time. You know, I try to mix it up, but majority of time it's the music that's gonna lead, and then the words after.
That's awesome. Well, if you're ready, all ready to hear you perform something. Are you guys ready? Put a 1 in the comments if you are ready. Got some beat.
Let's go. Listen, I'm gonna give y'all an option. Do y'all want to hear some pre-written Yin Yang Mook, or would y'all like to hear off the top freestyle? Because I'm multi-talented, you know what I mean? I got some poetry as well, but I know y'all want some, you know, some hip hop. So I'll give y'all an option. Y'all get some pre-written or y'all get some freestyle off the top. Smirk say freestyle. We got any other votes in here? We got any other votes?
Freestyle.
All right, look. Y'all voting now. I need y'all to help. If I kick off this freestyle, I need everybody in the comments to drop some random words. Y'all want to hear me spit it up top? Y'all got to drop some random words. So let's get it.
All right, random words.
Top it, set it free. Yeah. Synchronicity. We locked in. I see LQ in the building. What it do, LQ? Shout out to Old Hey. Make sure y'all hit her with the fave if y'all new in the building. Yeah, look, this is motivation. Tell them, yes, I'm focused on my destination. I'm feeling so connected. I'm feeling like I got this. Yes, this perfected. I feel in any topic, I can spit it. Yes, I got it. Microscopic, feeling like I'm in the universe. Homie, yes, I'm about it. Homie, yes, I never ever hurt. Only here to heal, only here to build. Homie, know I gotta do it. Look, I don't need no deal. They can tell from my horoscope that the boy is GOAT. They already know, homie, that's for sure. Yeah, G.I. Joe, how I go. Yes, I'm feeling like the sunshine. Every day I'm on my grind. Tell them, yes, it's perfect time. How I'm in the sky like a helicopter. I'm that guy, don't play around with me. I'm hitting with the chopper like ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, homie. Yes, I'm going with the flow. Yeah, experimental, homie. Yes, I gotta go. Geronimo, how I'm jumping on it. Yeah, Raymond hopped up high. Hey, step up in the stream. You already know why, huh? Yes, I'm with Oh Hey, and you know that I'm that guy. This is vibes, homie. Yes, you know I'm in it. Localized, no enterprise. Anywhere I go, man. Getting with the program. Yeah, I'm about to go ham. Yeah, they looking soft. Yeah, they looking like some pudding. I ain't playing, I ain't kidding, homie. You know that I'm pushing like I got some injections. Turbo, tell them this perfection. Yes, I'm in it like they moving like a turtle. Interjecting, tell them gonna catch up. This shit is connection. Tell them you can't muster enough to even compete. Homie, don't know about me. Yes, I'm feeling festive. Homie, yes, they gon' see. Yes, I celebrate. Yes, everything. Yes, I'm transforming, but I done been the king. I done been in the ring. I done been in the streets. I done been in the bird. I done been on the sneaks. I done been on the podium. I done been had to speak. I done been did a lot. Yes, I've been being me. Yes, Honeylicious, how she wanna get it, wanna come and taste it. Tell her that I'm with it, knowing that I'm on the corner, but I'm doing for my people. Know I'm looking out the window, cause I see them peeping and they creeping, homie, know they little. To me, ain't no competition in a different league. Tell them, yes, I'm looking for a lioness, cause I be an animal. Tell them, yes, I'm feeling like a cannibal, eating any competition. Yeah, I'm like Geronimo. Oh shit, feeling like I'm floating. The music so ferocious. Tell them, yes, I'm on it. I be floating while they grappling. Huh? Yes, I'm in the stars. Tell them ain't no battling. Huh? Leo ass scarred. Yeah, playing with a guard. Huh? This shit is not practical. Why they acting up? I tell them, homie, y'all don't play with hoes. Excuse my French, but I don't kiss them. They can lick a toe or lick a tip. Either way, tell them, yes, I gotta go. Yeah. Beat it slow down. I tell them feeling so great. Yes, I'm feeling profound, huh? Stepped in the entrance, feeling so exquisite. Chilling with Oh Hey, can't do business. Whew. Let's go.
Are you a man?
That was wild, guys. Round of applause in the comments. Absolutely awesome. Had to bring Lurky the Turkey in to give some words. If you guys know who Lurky the Turkey is, it's my Lurky account. But anyways, Yang Yang Mook. That was awesome.
Let's go. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. That was a vibe. Everybody that dropped words, I'm gonna make sure to go through it. Make sure I fave all y'all. Appreciate y'all participating. Y'all haven't faved Oh Hey already. Make sure y'all do so now. Quit slacking. I'm gonna be in the background vibe unless you got some more questions for me.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
So you guys, make sure you also favorite Yang Yang Mook. So, is there anyone on the app that you've wanted to or would like to collab with?
Yeah, but I feel like I'm in the process of collabing with those people. I got a collab with Bryken. I don't know if anybody's familiar with him, but he's a super dope artist. Not only just a dope artist for me, when I work with people, I work with people that I feel like I can get along with. It's not just business. I can see myself going on tour with. I can see myself, being organized with, in the sense of, hey, we're on the same page of sharing music and creating. Because I see a lot of artists that have talent that, I've wasted my time before, that wasn't serious, that wasn't focused on connecting with others. They were more focused on self. So for all the artists that, I want to collab with, we're already in the works. It's like 3 to 4 different artists. So only person I could give y'all right now, I would say, is Bryken. I got 3 others. I would just say wait and find out, because we got some heat coming and I don't want to spoil it, but just know some of the names is top artists on the app, and I'm sure y'all might recognize. Some of them might be upcoming artists or streamers that y'all might not know, but They all dope artists that I guarantee you once you hear the collab, you're gonna be impressed.
That's so cool. Do you have any? Sorry. Do you have any musician? Is there any artists who inspire your music that you look up to that have like helped you grow as a musician? Oh my gosh, so
Yeah, a few, you know, for as far as like artists that I don't know personally, but I look up to as far as inspirational when it comes to their hard work and the type of music they put out. I'll have to say J. Cole is one of them. You know, I feel like he's consistently crafted together masterpieces. You know, music that's actually talking about something, that's storytelling that you can feel, that has, you know, the lyrics, the metaphors. As an artist, you look for the whole package. So, you know, to have that deliverance, to have the story behind it and everything else, he inspired me to be a better artist. You know what I mean? And the artists that I'm collabing with, Bryken is one of them. I gotta give Bryken another shout out. Seeing artists that come on here every day and work on their music, and every week they got new music and they sharing, to me, it just makes me want to step my game up, where it's like, man, I'm not creating that much. But when I'm looking at my counterpart creating that much, it makes me like, okay, let me go ahead and go back to the drawing board, speed it up a little bit, get more done. So, you know, I got to give a big shout out to Bryken. And, you know, J. Cole is one of my, you know, top artists that I look up to. So those are two that comes to mind right now.
Yeah, that's awesome. So do you create some of your own beats? Is that correct? You do create some beats?
No, I've worked with producers to make beats, but I have so many producers that I don't really need to make beats.
That's really cool. Yeah, love to hear you perform something else.
Hell yeah! You know what? I freestyled for y'all last time. I'm gonna put on something that I wrote, to get y'all, you know, just.
This is Kickback with Oh Hey. Yin Yang is our first Yin Yang Mook. I'm sorry, Yin Yang Mook. I always have to remember say the full name because that's their you know the name that they use for their stuff. Make sure you publicize people properly, Oh Hey. Anyways, this is Kickback with Oh Hey. Yin Yang Mook is our first special guest of the evening. Please hit him with that favorite. We will find out everywhere that his music is at after this.
Hey, let's go. TNT, that's Dre. I see you, Dre. Look, we just talking about producers. Look, I'm gonna give another shout out to TNT. Dre Nitty got some fire beats. When I told y'all I got a lot of producers, that's why I don't make beats. Dre Nitty is one of them. He one person that always hits me up that I see working all the time. You know what I mean? But we're gonna get to the music. I got 2 songs for y'all to choose from. One is just bars. If y'all like lyrics, one of them's just lyrics, one of them's just bars. If y'all like remixes with catchy hooks, the other one's a catchy hook. So you got a choice between a catchy hook or bars. Which one y'all want? Y'all want bars? Y'all want the catchy hook? Bars, catchy hook. I got one vote. Catchy hook, catchy hook. All right. I mean, that's 2 and 2. I need one more. Bars or hook? Bars or hook? What y'all want? What y'all want?
Fishing.
It's a hard choice. It's a hard choice. All right, we're going with the catchy hook. Let's get it. Let's go. Some of y'all might recognize this beat. Y'all true hip hop heads. I just named the artist too. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give y'all a clue. He go by the name of J. Cole. Yeah, it's that Mook mix. Yin Yang mix. Yin Yang mix. Yeah. Since a youngin' they gas me up, they been on my tip, they been on my nuts. I been had a bag, I been turning up. I made some mistakes, but I leveled up. They wasted my time, now I can't give them nothing. Been broken hearted cause I was too trust. Now they gotta show and prove. Do what they say they do. Actions over words. Loyalty's always earned. Someone that'll always have your back, that's something everybody yearns. A lot of us got trust issues, a lot of bridges been burned. By the ones say they had our backs and never did, but lesson learned. Look, late 80s, baby, don't try to play me. I'm quick to cut a chick off. Quick to put them in check for my respect, and that goes for all. Quick to roll up and slip and take a few hits and then I lift off. Been in the clouds for too long. I'm smoking like an exhaust. Trying to be low key, but they own me, and that's everywhere that I go. Want my energy, yeah, they feeling me, and they love the way that I flow. Shout out to the big bros. Shout out to the big bros for teaching me game and showing me moves. I copy like tenfold. Shout out to PM, Pep B, Percy, Chubby. Got a problem with him, got a problem with me. Got beef with him, that's IV. So hater, don't try me. With swoop on you like a hive of bees. It's surviving that, ain't guaranteed. It's surviving that, ain't guaranteed. Oh no. Look, don't ever cross that line with my fam. If you do, you'll find out who I am. Don't wanna meet the other side of me. If you do, say hello to the beast. Don't ever cross the line with my fam. Yeah, if you do, you'll find out who I am. Don't wanna meet the other side of me. Yeah, if you do, say hello to the beast. Hey, say hello to the beast. Yeah, say hello to the beast. Yeah, I ever play with the fam. Yeah, look, say hello to the beast. Yeah, it's that yin yang, y'all ain't know.
Yes, yo, huge shout out to LQ. She knows that. That is so awesome.
For real, you talking about a real supporter? LQ is the #1 supporter I've come across, you know, in my year and a half, 2 years of you know, streaming, doing music. Not just, she don't just support me, she support a lot of people. So huge shout out to LQ, loving queen. I do appreciate you. Make sure y'all fave her. Make sure y'all check her out. She also streams.
You know, one of my favorite things is seeing people when they're special guests on the show, when their people come and show up and support them. I just think that it's so great. So do you have any passions other than music?
That's a good question. I like anything that's artistic. You know, I like to draw. I'm not a, like, you know, I can't say like I'm super artistic when it comes to drawing. I feel like I'm pretty good. Like if I sat back and took like 20 minutes, I could draw you. Matter of fact, I might just try that. But I like anything that's artistic. You know, when it comes to painting, drawing. You know, I'm not the best dancer, but I like to dance. You know what I mean? Like to go out and have fun. I also snowboard. So anything that's challenging, I love snowboarding, but I haven't been in a while. Yeah, I like things that challenge me. Like I just jumped off of the stratosphere in Las Vegas about a year ago, 2 years ago. For anybody that has been in Vegas, the stratosphere is the tallest motherfucking building in Vegas. The observation deck. It's kind of like the one in Seattle, the one in, you know, Korea. I think they got one in Japan, Korea. They got one in a few different places. But I jumped off that motherfucker. So you know, I'm a adrenaline junkie. I like roller coasters. I like things that scare me. Like snowboarding. So it's a lot I like to do. I just like to be active.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. It's not scary.
Tell us, where can we find you? What are all of your platforms?
You can find me most places under the same name, Yin Yang Mook. Now, most people spell it with 2 G's. You know what I mean? Yin Yang Mook. So find me on YouTube. You can find me on IG, Facebook, SoundCloud. I will have music on Spotify in the next coming month or two. So stay tuned with that. But y'all can find me on most platforms under Yin Yang Mook. So make sure y'all check it out. Y'all see LQ dropped it in the comments. But yeah, and I also stream on a weekly basis. You know, Freestyle Fridays is one thing y'all can always expect me to stream. If I don't stream the whole week, I'm on vacation. I will show up for Freestyle Fridays. That usually kicks off at 4:30 Pacific Standard Time, 7:30 Eastern. So it'll be in about an hour after the show. So if you guys like freestyles, hip hop, there will be a lot of other artists there sharing their skills. I'm gonna be challenging them to drop words in the comments and go off top. So y'all want to have a good time, make sure y'all come through, drop some words. And if you're an artist, request the box and show your skills.
Yes, awesome. Yes. Thank you so much, guys. Please hit Yin Yang Mook with that favorite. Thank you so much for being a special guest. That was so awesome. It was so great getting to know you a bit better as well. And yeah, awesome.
Hey, thank you for having me. I appreciate the invite. Definitely going to be in the background enjoying the rest of the show. Excited to see the other special guests that you have. Everybody else, make sure y'all stay tuned. And like I said before, make sure y'all hit that favorite button on head if you haven't already.
Thank you. Bye. Guys, wasn't that awesome? What an awesome show so far. So cool. So we've come to the time. Hey, Faye, thank you so much. If you guys want to know how I did this, um, I'll just tell you real quick because this is our intermission. So during the intermission, what we do is we talk about your host. I'm the host. So my passion and talent, since that's what the show is all about, is also music. I am a music coordinator at an agency that supports developmentally disabled adults. It's very similar to music therapy. So I get to do a lot of cool music stuff. And yeah, so I am going to play a tune. But this used to be my bedroom behind my bed. Yes, music therapy is awesome. Behind my bed decoration thing, but I have two little fur balls that just doesn't work. So I just use it for the show. But anyways, you get a yardstick from Walmart. I think it's like $1 and change. And it's like the 3/4 inch one. And then you get twine. And I hot glued flowers that I got from the $1.25 tree, which is my favorite store. Not as much now that it's extra money, but whatever. Hot glued them, and you just tie a loop at the top so like you can slide the strings whichever way. But yeah, I might make a new one. This one's kind of getting overplayed. Anyways, yes, I love decorating. My whole living room is jazz themed. I'm giving the secrets away. Yes. All right. Anywho, what do we want to hear tonight? I'm gonna play a little tune. Today was so beautiful out. I'm in New York, and it has been really crummy out, but today it was it was just beautiful out. What do we want to hear real quick? Because, we got to get our special guest in here in a minute. Let's see. I don't know. I think it was in the high 50s, 60s. All right, let's do Say My Name by the one and only Destiny's Child. Say my name, say my name. No one is around you. Say, baby, I love you if you ain't running me. Say my name, say my name. You acting kinda shady. Ain't calling me baby. Why the sudden change? Say my name, say my name. No one is around you. Say, baby, I love you if you ain't running me. Say my name, say my name. You acting kinda shady. Ain't calling me baby. Better say my any other day. I would call, you would say, baby, how's your day? But today, it's the same. Every other word is a yeah, okay. Could it be that you are at the crib with another lady? If you took it there, first of all, let me say, I am not the one. Sit around and play, so prove yourself to me. I'm the girl that you claim. Why don't you say the things that you said to me yesterday? I know you say I'm assuming things, something going down, it's the way it seems. Shouldn't be the reason why you're acting strange. Nobody's holding you back from me, 'cause I know how you usually do when you say everything to me times two. Why can't we just tell the truth? Somebody's there to tell me who. Say my name, say my name. If no one is around you, say, baby, I love you if you ain't running me. Say my name, say my name. You acting kinda shady. Ain't calling me baby. Better say my name. Should I cut it there? It's a couple more verses, but yeah, that's why I like music. And that was ukulele. I haven't played ukulele all week. I had a little tendonitis situation going on. I strum Monday through Friday, like forever. But anyways, okay, so thinking about this next special guest makes me laugh because I had fun, so much fun on her show that I'm gonna let her tell you about. I laughed for like a solid 10 minutes with her. So our second special guest is super talented. She has so many things that she's passionate about and that she does. Her name is Sid. She is the host of Changing Hearts every Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern. And we're going to get her in the box.
I'm Sid.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
How's it going? How was your week?
My week was okay.
Okay.
Mediocre at best. Yeah. But
Okay.
it's the weekend, so
Yeah.
we
3 cheers for the freaking weekend. So, how long have you been a streamer on the app for?
Okay, so I know the date I started streaming, but I really suck at math. So it was September 27th, but not the last September, the one before that.
Okay,
So
so a little over about two years and change.
yeah.
I'm
I
bad
don't
at
think
too.
it's 2 years yet. I think it'll be 2 years, the one coming up.
Coming, so a year and a half.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And what is your favorite part about streaming?
Oh my gosh. I don't know if I have a favorite. My show.
Yeah.
My show is my favorite part.
Please
Like,
tell us about your show.
okay, so I was thinking of the answer I used to give, which is I actually hate streaming. I only do it because all my friends are streamers. Um, but I really love my show. So I invite two streamers on every week. Sunday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern. Fave me, pull up. And then I interview them about their past relationships. And what I really love is that I can ask everybody the same question and it's still a different show every week.
Right.
One week somebody cried and I didn't know what to do. They were like just like boo-hoo cry. Like we just all was just silent for 10 minutes watching this person cry. And then another week I got cussed out. And then, because I like triggered them about like shit with their mom. They had like mommy and daddy issues and I had no idea. And then like it's just every week is something different. So bring your popcorn.
People know what they're getting into because you send the little questionnaire. That's so funny.
So I was just like, but okay.
Or sometimes we almost pee ourselves laughing because of handyman jokes.
Right. So it's like, okay, so you never know what's gonna happen because everybody's so different. Asking somebody about their very first date ever just turns into a whole conversation. Some people had trauma on their first date, some enjoyed their first date ever, some went on the first date with their grandmother sitting in between them at the movies. So,
Right. So what if money was no limit at all? And maybe you've already went on your dream vacation. If money was no limit, what's up, Moon? What would your dream vacation be?
Okay, so don't judge me, right?
Ever.
But I love Vegas. And I pride myself on going to Vegas with $200 and staying there for a week and have a whole vacation. So if money was no object, I'm talking about so actually I've actually stayed at the penthouse at the Paris Hotel. I got comped because they messed up my reservation. They gave it to me and it was my birthday. It was a whole thing. So if I had money to like pay for that on purpose,
yeah.
And then go to every concert and eat at every buffet and like I don't actually gamble when I go to Vegas. I do everything else.
Right. I've never been to Vegas. I was talking to my sister about it because she's like, my sister wants to do the train ride from Southern California all the way
yeah.
Oregon or
down the something highway. It's a certain highway where
like
you
36 hours. And I'm like, I kind of just want to go to Vegas and like see all the cool stuff. And
oh my gosh, I love Vegas. And I used to before COVID, I was going like 3 times a year. Like just my dad would be like, let's go. And I'd be like, okay, daddy, I'm going.
Guys, if you're just tuning in, this is Kickback with Oh Hey. Sid is our second special guest of the evening. Be sure to hit her with that fave. So I asked you to be on my show because you're awesome. And I didn't realize that you had so many things you were passionate about. I knew you were a teacher.
I know. It's
and
so good.
all these other things. That's so cool. But one of your biggest things that you're a teacher. And I did look up what type of teacher it was that you said. STEM. Thank you. So how long have you been a teacher for?
So believe it or not, because I look 12, I've been teaching for 15 years.
Stop it.
So, yeah, it's really fun to get into the parent-teacher conference and the parents are like, when you get to be my age, I was like, sweetheart, I've been older than you for the last 5 years.
That is wild. That is so cool though. How do you keep your students engaged? I know when the pandemic first started, I'm sure you guys were doing virtual and all that. Are you guys back in person?
So we kind of go in and out. So now because virtual is an option, anything happens, we're back virtual. Like the pipes burst on the second grade hall. Okay, everybody go home for a week. So we're like in and out. The way I keep them engaged is like I'm really dramatic. So in my former life, I got a whole theater degree before I started teaching. Right, I really thought I was gonna like take over Hollywood. Like literally, all my friends are on TV. I get triggered when I watch TV because I'm like, yo, I'm so much better than her, but whatever. So like, I just like act, right? And so like, even if they think I'm screaming, I go, no, if I was screaming, would have this face. And they like, oh, she's funny. And I'm like, no, but you're in trouble. Okay. And so they and then I teach middle school too, and they're so emotional. They don't know left from right, up from down. And so every day is an adventure. And you know, my ADD brain loves it. So
kudos to you. Elementary is not easy.
Oh no, they leak liquids. I don't do snot, tears, blood, all that other stuff. I can't.
Gosh, I used to want to be a music teacher, and I was like, I can teach elementary students everything except music. It is so frustrating. I used to help give lessons to the younger kids, and it was not fun, Sid. It was not fun at all. So you had mentioned to me that using arts, different types of arts, of all kinds, is super important with your students. What other kind of arts do you use with them?
So like, for example, when I was teaching a volcano, there's like different types of volcanoes and different types of lava flows, and we like literally acted them out. So like you explode and you're extrusive right, and if you just kind of meander, you're intrusive right. You know, we got all kinds of little fun things that we do like that. And then we write a whole lot of songs like on the fly. I taught English one year, did a whole poetry unit, but we like framed it around rapping. So we put every poem to a beat, had a whole like open mic night, and we was in there rocking. It was fun.
Now, when you guys did the volcano, they dress up?
Yes. So we cheated though. Like I go to, it's a school where they wear uniform. Everybody's sweater is red. Right? It's real easy to be like, oh, I'm magma. I'm lava. Everybody's sweater is red.
little name tag. My name is Lava. Oh man, that's so funny. So what is one of your most memorable what is your most memorable moment so far while teaching?
It's a little girl named Faith. We have a love-hate relationship.
We have one of those in the comments. We love her.
Oh, not that Faith. So my little Faith was an 8th grader. And she was really pretty. So she could be good when she wanted to be, but I was the new teacher, so I didn't know that she's just like a whole manipulator on the side. So yeah, she was giving me like, she was treating me like a substitute, and I was her whole teacher. So we're watching a video one day, and I just hear click, 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 click. And I was like, what is that sound? And I looked down. She had taken off her Timberland boot and her sock. It was clipping her toenails in the middle of my class. I was like, little girl.
Oh, my
little person. So the way I get around, I was raised where you can't cuss, right? So I can't even say shut up without my mother looking at me crazy. So I used to tell them, if you say the S word, you owe me 5 minutes after lunch. And because they can't say shut up, they don't say the rest of it, right? And, I can't call you a bad word. I can't call you a little B or a little A, a little whatever. So I just call you a little person. I'll be like, little person, get your over here now. And I like wrote her a note. I was like, take this to the Miss Knight for me, please. In the note, it said, Miss Knight, Miss B is going to kill me. Please let me stay in here so I can make it home safely. And I had stapled it and said, give this to her. And then I get a text message like, girl.
What did she do? Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. And then like a couple months later, she had done this pop-up book, this children's book pop-up, and it was amazing. And I was like, I'm taking it around the whole school. I was like, look what Faith made. Look what Faith made. We bonded. Yeah. Turns out Lil Faith was pregnant, and had decided to get her life together. And so that's why she was doing her work and being great at it. And I'm over here like, I reached her. I made a difference. No, you didn't. No.
I thought you were going to say you found toenail clippings in the book.
Oh, God.
That is wild. You know, I was expecting like a super sentimental story. No.
Oh, nah. Nah, it's middle school. It's war every day.
This little pain in the tuck.
Nah, it's war every day. It's a whole comedy show. Like, there's some new TV show, something elementary. Everybody's like, have you watched it? No, I don't watch it. I work there. Why am I watching it? I don't have to watch it at all. I work there.
They need to write, hey, go Mister. They need to write a book for like just funny things. Like kids say the darndest things. One of my coworkers, I work with people with developmental disabilities. It is fun every day. Funny things are always said. I want to just share it in the world. It's just, oh. Guys, make sure you hit Sid with that favorite sheet.
And that's all the time. I am not being funny. I'm just telling the truth. Like, it's word for word exactly what happened.
Oh my gosh. We also have a couple other show hosts in the comments. If you guys want to plug your stuff, you're more than welcome. So another big passion of yours is poetry. So jealous because I can't write poetry for crap. My last poem was in 10th grade and it was about a marching band. It was one of those rhythmic poems. I can't think of fancy words to write down. I'm very educated. I'm very I love English. I just can't write poetry, all right? I'll just leave it at that. Anyways. What type of poetry do you enjoy reading and writing?
So I actually don't like reading poetry because I had this English teacher in 11th grade and he just ruined and he took all the joy out of poetry reading. We were in a group called the Night Times and you would submit your poetry anonymously and then this little panel would read it and analyze and reflect on it and then choose which one would go into the little magazine. And I commented on my own poem and he was like, no, I think the author is trying. I was like, no, it's literally about flowers. He was like, no, it's about the subconscious opening in layers. I was like, no, it's not. I wrote it.
It's like, not an onion. It does not have this many layers.
I was just like, no, sir. So yeah, I don't read poetry anymore because of that. I do enjoy teaching poetry. I feel like I'm skilled at finding those little nuances, you know, I think poetry is just BS and it's whatever you want it to be. Whatever you see in the poem is what's in the poem. And, you know, it's not as, you know, mysterious as people try to make it.
Right. So do you write long poems? Like I can make
I write all kinds. So I write for the occasion, right? So when someone says, hey, can you share your poetry? I usually write something fresh for them. I write a lot for school in terms of just teaching, showing the kids how to do it. So I can write all styles because I've taught all styles. So I can pretty much write anything almost on the spot. And then I do a lot for my church, like for programs and stuff. I'll do monologues, pick a character in the Bible, rewrite a chapter as if I'm that person, things like that. So I do everything. I got a bunch of breakup poetry, a bunch of in love poetry, anything. I wrote a poetry about a loaf of bread one time.
About what?
A loaf of bread.
Oh, I gotta hear that sometime for sure. I love bread. Can you recite us one of your poems?
I'm gonna read it. I won't recite it. I'm gonna actually give me 10 seconds.
What's the difference between reciting and reading?
Reciting means I memorized it and I ain't finna.
Oh, okay. Yeah, please read it to us. No. That was a good question. Kudos to me, and guys, make sure you hit Sid with that.
I'm adding bread to this poem. Hold on.
Sid is a show host every Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern, called Changing Hearts. All right.
Okay, you ready? All right. So I wrote this one today. Okay. So both of these are work in progress. Okay, so don't hold me to it. Yeah. It might be totally different the next time you hear it. All right. So I was so hungry I went grocery shopping, but then on every aisle I found myself hoping for just one glimpse of you. on aisle 2 like we used to do on a Sunday afternoon between the bread and the salad dressing. One bottle of hot sauce, passing over jar after jar of that jelly you like. I picked one up, I put it back, I changed my mind and picked up a pack of chewing gum instead because who needs food if my heart is dead?
Oh. That's me in the feels, and I don't get in the feels often. That was so sweet. Damn.
So yeah, I like doing that. That's fun.
I think, yeah, snapping our fingers. Did you go to like poetry nights and stuff?
I used to, when I was younger, I was way into that. Now I'm more into the teaching, so I do a lot of science conferences and classes.
Science conferences, that sounds super exciting. Hear one more, or should we come to your?
Yeah, I did write one more just in case. Okay, wait, I gotta remember where I started because I wrote it and I changed the whole order. Okay, here we go. My heart is one solitary beat, waiting for the song of your footsteps. The words are already written for the duet by my hands that have been praying to hold just one finger. But then those 10 whole other beings in mine just linger over the keys of a piano, too scared to play, one note too loud, too soft, too soon. So I just watch and listen. My eyes have been kissing yours since I first met you. Aren't your lips jealous yet?
All right, yeah, and see you later, dude. Wow, I'm so jealous of people that can write poetry. Really,
it's fun.
It's so awesome. I've tried. I haven't tried in a while.
Just right, because not all poetry rhymes. That's what I tell the kids.
Right.
You can, even if you write words, even if it's a story like in the shape of something, that's considered a poem. Just writing one line for every, you're a poet and you don't even know it.
Oh gosh. I haven't. I tried writing one since 10th grade, but it didn't turn out very well. I have two sentences of a poem for my nephew. That was beautiful. That was so beautiful, and you read it so just lovely. Thank you for the wheel. So you're also an amazing graphic artist, I'm gonna say. When you sent me the flyer for when I was on your show, Changing Hearts at 9 p.m. Sundays, guys, make sure
I'm fit.
I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, did I ask you who does your flyers, or I just complimented it? And you were like, yeah, I love making graphic art stuff. Like,
yeah, it's super
how'd
weird.
You get into that?
I being a teacher, so every time you need to send an announcement, so there's an app called Class Dojo, and it basically gives you a square photo and then a little place to type. And so a lot of times I would just make something to post for the parents, and I was like, oh, this is fun. So now I do like half the people's stuff. Anytime somebody needs a post for school, they're like, hey, can you make it? So and I definitely just use an app, but you got to kind of have a little bit of an eye to see stuff. But yeah, it's fun. So this was my flyer before, before I got famous, before I got featured.
Oh,
this was my flyer.
That's fancy.
So then the flyer I use now, the app made it, and I just add my pictures to it. And then as I've, get some practice and grow up, my graphics have changed a little bit. So what I'm really good at though is taking other people's stuff and be like, I can do it better. Yeah. So right now, like this one is my my auction flyer. And then, but I do at school I do t-shirts and stuff with the kids. Let me see. All right, so I made this onesie for my nephew.
Oh, that's cute. Is that with the cricket?
Yeah. And then we've done some canvases.
Nice.
So I do it with the kids. That's me with the kids doing stuff.
You have a new baby nephew?
I have 2 baby nephews.
How old are they?
So my brother, they're both 5 months. My brother and my sister had a baby 2 days apart. So one was born on Tuesday and the other one was born on Thursday.
That's wild, dude.
And they're the first babies in the family. So it's super awesome. And they're like, one's bigger than the other, like by leaps and bounds. He looks like he's 8 months and the other one looks like he's 4 months. It's really funny.
They'll be best buds for life. That's so
yeah.
I have a two-month-old new nephew.
Oh. So yeah, I call them every night and say hi. Auntie said, and now they know my voice. So if they're not looking, they hear me, they start giggling, and then they look for me. And when they see me, it's a big smile. Like, "Hi, baby, I see you."
You guys live nearby?
So one nephew lives here, and the other nephew lives a long way away. But they fly often,
Oh,
so I've seen them a bunch of times.
well,
And FaceTime is amazing. So
yeah.
I feel like
One of
we're
my
right there.
one of my sisters lives in Michigan, but the sister that has my nephews, she's closer to me in New York. So whenever we call her Coco, isn't home, always FaceTiming and stuff. And
Hmm.
when my older nephew Thaddeus, he's gonna be 5. When he was little, every time he hear the phone ring, he was like, Coco, Coco. It's
Yeah, yeah,
so sweet.
yeah.
So, yeah, is there anything else that you would like to share with the viewers? When do you
Um.
usually stream?
So okay, I'm in transition. I used to stream every day, all day. I was it.
Mm.
But then school came back. The kids are in person now. I was getting banned every 3 days because somebody's teenager walked behind me, and I'd be like, "Yo, didn't I say don't come behind my desk?" Yeah, so I don't do that no more. So I kind of only stream on the weekends. I will be on people's shows, and then Friday, Saturday nights, I'll probably just box dot somewhere, hang out with Dell and Sasha.
What do you call it? Box doc?
Box dotting.
Box doc. I thought you said box dock, which also makes sense. You're docking the boat, you're sitting, you're sitting on the dock of the bay.
So it's easier for me to just go be somebody's guest for an hour and just hang out.
Yeah, there you go. That's awesome. So tell us about your show one more time before you head out.
Okay, so my show is called Changing Hearts with Sid. We're on season 2. I invite 2 streamers every week to just have a conversation with me. I want to know about your first dates, your worst dates. Do you do long distance? All that kind of stuff. So, the more juice, the better.
If you ever need like a last minute, oh crap, my guest bailed, let me know. I'm there in a minute.
Okay.
Guys, make sure you hit Sid with that favorite. Thank you so much for being a special guest.
Thank you for having me. This was fun.
No problem. I love your energy. Hit her with the fave. Where can we find you off the app?
Off the app? Like on IG?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll put in. I had to type it because it's long. Or click my name and it's connected. But I'll type it. It's Sid _ AKA _ Miss Killer Cast. Long story short, I started the app as Sid. Dell, Top Badge Dell, said that's a dude's name. Change your name. So then I became Miss Killer Cast, everybody's favorite sniper. I was out here shooting everybody. Blah 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 blah. And then Dell was like, "Hey, you want to do a show?" Chris Casper said, "Change your name because they can't have killers or ass on a feature." So thanks, Dell. He changed my name twice. I'm back to Sid.
Thank you, bearded one. Oh my gosh, too fun.
Okay. Oh,
bye.
I was like, "Is it X?" Oh, she said something. Okay, bye. Bye.
Yes, thank you, bearded. It is in the comments. Sid _ AKA _ Ms. Killer Kaz. That's a mouthful, but you know what? People won't forget it. Thank you so much, Sid, and thank you, Yin Yang Mook. If you're still here, thank you so much, guys. She was so fun. You guys have to check out her show on Sundays. I love that show. I have to get in there more often to hang out and watch. I'm the worst at hanging out and watching people's streams. Thank you so much. What was I gonna say? This weekend and coming days is very busy for me for Oh Hey, host of Kickback, that you're tuning into near the end of special people that are joining right now. So you have to come to next week's. Tonight at 8 p.m. I'm going to be in Kitty Commander's stream. She is having a Gal Pal show type thing, so you guys can find out more about me. Tomorrow at 2 p.m. I'm going to be on a show called, oh no, it's not called, oh no. Hold please. The show is called, I'm going to tell you right now, so many shows. Tandem Talent with Divine. That is going to be That's going to be at 2 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. And then I think I'm on Makeup with Audie at 6 p.m., but I have an auction at 8 p.m. with Kitty Commander, Battle Style. And then Sunday, I don't know, it's on my Instagram. If you or someone you know would like to be a special guest, please message me on Instagram at ohey_meet me. You can also find me on TikTok, which is ohey with 3 Y's and 91, because I'm born in 91.